This is exciting. We're located downtown Savannah, Georgia, right on Bay Street where everybody comes, all the tourists come here. We're starting a new job. It's gonna be pretty cool. As you can see, we're located right off of River Street on Bay Street, but overlooking River Street. You can just see how old everything is and how cool it is. We're going to be working here inside this building. We have to go across this catwalk, which is kind of crazy. It's very, very old house. I don't know when this was built, but probably around the 1700s, potentially early 1800s. You can see this door is just crazy old. We don't have that much to do here. We're going to be painting the ceiling, the walls, these risers, the railing. They're still picking out a color for that, but watch how cool this is. Like, this is when you know you hit peak painting. Oh, the door is stuck. I'm gonna go fix that. Oh, she got it. Okay, we have a second crew here today, but watch this. This is crazy. Like, look at this view. This is the Savannah River. This is the Civic Center downtown, or Convention Center, whatever they call it. We don't have to worry about these walls, although you can see this is some old plaster, but we're just going to be repairing the ceiling after they do this kitchen remodel. I'm gonna go around here just so you can see how crazy and cool this is. There's just a yacht sitting out here. You can see all the hustle and bustle. Below us, that's called River Street. But look at all this woodwork. And what we're doing is really simple. We're gonna be putting up a plastic barrier around this woodwork while we paint these ceilings. So the job itself isn't that hard. It's just more like, getting some prep work done. But you can see that there's a lot of work being done here. They want us to get this ready by next Friday. It won't be a problem. But as you can see, like in here, they're doing something with the walls, so we don't have to worry about this area so much. But this looks like, from what I would guess, could be like 200-year-old paint. I don't even know. That's really, really old, but we're going to need a piece of sheetrock. It looks like de media, half-inch. So I'll get a piece of sheetrock today, and we're going to be painting the walls and ceilings in here. And we're going to be repairing this. An electrician's coming in to remove that and whatever that is, an old light. And then we're back to this room where another company had been here. I think they put primer on this because when you're doing plaster work, when you're doing a historical home, there's layers of old oil paint de acete, and you need to prime that before you do the mud, because the mud is water-based and it reacts when it hits the oil. And so if you don't put a primer, it will reject the plaster repair. But yeah, they've got some super paint for us, which is a good Sherwin-Williams product. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I love my job. I like working on these old houses. It's very exciting. I never thought I'd be doing something like this for a living, but it's pretty cool. I like what we do. We've got 2 teams going today, 2 historical homes. The other one's right by Forsyth Park, which is a famous tourist destination, almost as famous as right in the downtown. And also you can see the huge bridge that goes to South Carolina. This is a port city, so there's a lot of hustle and bustle.